What's up and welcome to another Kind of Funny Games live reaction, this time to EA Play Live 2021. As always, I'm Tim Geddes, joined by one of the coolest dudes in video games, Greg Miller.
Let's go, Austin Creed!
The new face of video games, Blessing at AOEA Jr.
I just did it. I just downloaded Pokemon Unite.
The Nitro Rifle, Andy Cortez.
I believe in Austin Creed.
The Master of Hype, Snowbike Mike.
Bring back EA Big.
And Giant Bomb's own, Tamor Hussein.
It's tricky. Give me a sex tricky.
It's tricky.
Yes. God, I would die. I would
Let's
die.
Give me some Dead Space.
Yeah, I want to see Dead
Hey,
Space,
Bless, I
man.
think you're gonna
right?
get Dead
Guaranteed.
Space. I think you're gonna get it.
But I hope it's not a Sands of Time situation. I want it to be a Remake 2 situation. You know what I mean? So I'm hopeful.
If there's anything I've learned this year, it's let's keep our expectations the lowest we can possibly keep them when it comes to these press conferences.
Yeah, clever.
And so I'm expecting a remaster at this point.
Just a re-release, not even
Just
a remaster.
a re-release. Dead Space director's cut is what I'm expecting.
That's dope. God. Here we go.
Wait.
Japanese breakfast. Back again.
You know, at first I was like, what the fuck? But now I'm like, yeah.
These are immediately different vibes for an EA thing. Oh, that makes
Yes,
sense.
The Sims, baby.
I love that video. What's up, everyone? I'm Alex Ackerman.
And I'm Andy McNamara, and you are watching the
boy.
2021 EA Play Live pre-show.
Concert for Cows, that's gotta be a first, but probably my favorite way to open a show ever.
It's
the
amazing.
latest expansion for Sims 4 Cottage Living
Andy
is
has
out
aged like a
today,
fine
so go
wine.
get your
Dude,
cross
Andy
stitch on
McNamara
and
only
check
looking
it out
better.
after
You know
the
what I
show.
mean?
All right, in just a few minutes, the EA Play
Big
Live
daddy
is
energy.
coming with all
What
the
a
new
good
games,
head of
hair.
and
Yeah.
surprises
Great head of
you
hair.
know and love.
I haven't seen Andy do
we
stuff
want to
without
take
his
a moment to
glasses
recap
ever,
all
I
the news
think.
that's been
And he
revealed
shouldn't wear
this
his
summer.
glasses.
Very good
And what a
point.
summer
Yeah.
it's been.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I
working for
personally have
him.
done nothing else but play Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
I think you actually mean Romance Garrus, or
Gotta
maybe
get back to it.
that's
He
just
just
me.
got those
It's been
shoes
a
too. I swear to
huge
God, he
summer
just posted
regardless
them
for EA
on
Red
social a
Hat.
couple
The
days
talented
ago.
Joseph
Good
Ferris
for
and
him.
the team over at Hazel.
I appreciate it.
I'm proud of you,
outfit,
Andy
man.
McNamara.
And
Tim
my
Geddes.
personal favorite, Takes Two.
I was trying to get
Millions
them,
of you
and
have been
I
dodging
did not.
with
I was not lucky
dodgeballs
enough.
in
And
Velen's
failure.
Knockout City, and the
Fake shoe
soon-to-be-released
fan
Lost
over
in
here.
Fake
Random
shoe
was
fan
an
over here,
official
Andy, you know what I
Tribeca
mean?
Film Festival selection.
I think I'm gonna have to start calling him Andy Snacknamara.
All right,
Get
Tim.
acquainted
Take
with
it to
their
Twitter, all right?
magical
Take the
world. Let's take a look at the story trailer for Lost in
There's no
Random.
place for that here.
Hey, Lost in Random. It's been a good year so far for EA Originals, between Knockout City and It Takes Two. A banger duo right there of games.
Destiny is decided by a roll of the one true dice. And the one
yeah.
true queen who controls it. For when
By
a
the way,
child
Mike and I
comes
dominated
of
that
age,
Pokemon Unite
they
match.
must
Holy
play
shit.
Hell
this
yeah.
dice just once, and in so doing, determine their fate for all eternity.
Happy birthday.
Be grateful, child, that the queen herself is here for your special
All right, sorry, I had to
day.
do a Google check real quick.
Now
Andy, I'm
roll
sorry.
the
Can you hit me?
dice,
Can
and
you say
let's
that
see
again?
what kind of person you truly are.
Me and Mike just dominated this Pokemon Unite match.
You live
Kind of fucked up. You're so quick to support this Pokemon one, but you hung DC Comics' Infinite Crisis out to dry like that. You know what I mean? You weren't even
Google
there
the
for
name
it.
of it.
Tell him.
thought it was
That I like-
Infinite
that I wanted
Crisis,
guilt
but I
other
couldn't
people to not
remember.
play.
I had to check on that one.
I was really wondering where you were going with it.
I played that for a day. Brian Albert at IGN trying to show me what a mobile is.
What's the upcoming Marvel game that you're excited about, Greg?
Marvel Future Revolution.
Yes. Okay.
Action RPG, kind of like a MMO kind of thing got going on there.
I want to hop in into that with you when that
Hell yeah.
comes out. That looks cool.
Yeah, it gives me. I was watching gameplay the other day. It gives me big Marvel Heroes Omega vibes. You know what I mean? Or like even Marvel Ultimate Alliance to an extent, but on a mobile.
Yeah.
Like you're going through and just beating on things and getting better loot or whatever to go do the next thing.
I'm supposed to say something important. You know nothing.
This art style is great.
Everything good.
I think the first time we saw this, and I still feel the same way, the art style reminds me of the storybook sort of thing they do in Harry Potter at the end.
I'm coming for you, sis.
Just I guess the shapes of the character is very Tim Burton-esque.
These masks are always cool.
We destroy them.
Someone say my name 3 times, please. I've been jinxed.
Lost in Random.
That trailer gives me the chills, I think, every time we watch it. Stay tuned for more on Lost in Random, including an exclusive first look at combat
Blessing
gameplay
breaking news for you.
later on in the
Playdate
main
pre-orders open up July
Speaking
29th.
of combat,
tonight.
Oh,
I
let's
can tell you as a
go.
part of the team over at Respawn that Apex will be showing up later today in a pretty big way.
Of course,
Oh, yeah, it is.
Battlefield 2042 has some big news to share as well, but you would already know that if you tuned
And he
into
really
EA
likes the
Play
right side of
Spotlight
that seat.
series. Over the
He's just
last few
absolutely
weeks,
not
we've
happy.
across the EA studios to
He
share
wants to
their
get close to that
insights.
big video wall, man. I miss video
And
walls.
some
I just want to
exciting
touch it.
news.
I want
we
to
did.
smell it.
Here are a few of the highlights.
We kept the game a secret and did the Beyonce drop.
Always go with Beyonce.
Flawless.
Exactly.
Hypermotion is
Stella.
a next-gen exclusive technology powered by real football that brings gameplay to the next level of realism.
Sports.
Hypermotion integrates advanced 11 versus
Oh,
11 mock
no.
and machine learning for the first time to create the most authentic, responsive, and fluid experience on the pitch.
Scouting as a whole is being revamped. So you start things off essentially by getting a baseline scouting on every player. And one of the big goals I had was I wanted to add complexity to the feature, but I wanted to remove some of the tediousness.
They're just dropping the beat so hard. I can't even think in my mind right now. The beat is so hot. I'm like, oh man, okay.
People like myself can start to see themselves coming through in these stories, and I hope that authenticity isn't lost.
You know, I think that's exactly why we're at indie studios, because that authenticity is worth the struggle. It's worth
This is like the
fighting
first
for.
time during an EA presentation where there's a lot of things I actually do care about.
To stay with it, and okay, we're not sure
Between
what it
Apex,
will be, and
Knockout
then we'll be
City.
like,
You know what? Go for it. They give you
It
that
takes
space
two.
to play, which is
Bike.
so beautiful and rare
Oh,
to
really?
see.
Now
Yeah,
is the time
Abubakar
to make
Salim.
something totally great and unique.
His
It's
bike.
harder in a movie
And he was in
today
the
because it's
Ridley
been going on
Scott
for
show.
longer.
How comes you get all the cool gadgets?
What should fans expect from Battlefield 2042 at EA Play Live?
So I think it's that mode that was on a whiteboard for many decades and many years and never kind of happened, and now Christian and his team and LA have been, orchestrating and building it. So Christian.
I'm hoping that the players, the community will really embrace and like what we're going to show them.
Lars, Mr. Battlefield Gustafsson, who's jumping around on the Zoom chair.
So get a sturdy chair ready to watch it.
If you're a fan of first-person shooters, EA Originals, sports, or gaming in general, the Spotlight's
Like all
has
those
something
things.
for everyone. If you haven't yet, go check those out on our YouTube channel. There's a ton of great content there.
Yes, there is. And speaking of EA Sports, it's been a big month for FIFA news. So let's treat ourselves for another look at the FIFA 22 trailer.
I watched Ted Lasso for the first time a couple weeks ago.
Sure.
Good, right?
People were telling the truth. That show is amazing.
New season out tomorrow.
Tomorrow is right.
Oh my god. It's week to week though, right? It's not like all dropped at once.
Get yourself an Apple Plus subscription with PlayStation.
Yeah.
I'm about to finish Mythic Quest Season 2. People will write about that one as well.
I gotta get into that.
It's weird because it feels like a show that was made specifically for people like us. And I don't know how many of us there are, but hey, they did it. And we're us, so that's cool.
This definitely looks like some football.
Man, these sports games are so interesting to talk about. There's so much to break down and talk about it when you get into the annualized releases and what do you want to see in the future, how they become better, run away from the loot boxes of the microtransaction packs all day long in my team. There's so much to break down and want out of this. And also, are you going to bring back NBA Live? Will you ever try to compete against the giants of 2K Sports?
We were talking about it a little bit yesterday.
No way.
Pro Evolution Soccer has rebranded to eFootball and they're going free to play. And one of the things I brought up is that like I wouldn't be surprised to see them say, okay, NBA Live is now free to play because we just can't compete with NBA 2K.
I would love that. Oh my gosh, I would love. Because yeah, when Bless mentioned that,
that was not
having a good online multiplayer basketball game.
A feast. And
I don't think
fans,
PES or eFootball has the official licenses, or they make individual agreements, right? So I think doing that for NBA or even FIFA might be much trickier if they got the license.
And the main show, because we're going to give it to you right now.
Unbelievable. Yes. Fans of FIFA Ultimate Team already know that this year some fan favorite footballers are returning in the form of FIFA Ultimate Team Heroes. 9 of them have been revealed so far, and right now we're going to share 2 more.
Ooh, okay.
First up, it's heroic Premier League striker turned manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
And second, a
My
fine
favorite.
man from the Rhineland,
Man United
it's
player.
Lars Ricken.
And who
That's Man U for the
He
chat.
was it's
There's
Man U.
more where
Lars
that came
Ricken,
from.
obviously.
And remember, if you pre-order
Game of
the
Thrones
Ultimate
character.
Edition before August 11th, you will get a
It's
bonus
wild how
Ultimate
massive that
Team
is.
Heroes pack.
FIFA Ultimate Team is
Of
so
course, EA
massive.
Play members get their
I have
hands on
no
the game
connection
early.
with it, and I
Yes,
don't
they
like it at all,
do,
but it is
that is
so
just
massive.
one benefit
You turn on
to be a
any
member.
Twitch stream,
An EA
and it's
Play
just
membership is your
FIFA
ticket to
Ultimate
getting
Team. We're
more from
opening
your favorite
packs,
EA games.
we're playing Weekend
Including
League, and it is
fantastic in-game
gigantic.
rewards
It's a
and
huge
exclusive
market.
content in all of these upcoming titles.
It's wild too because I played FIFA year over year for maybe like 6 to 7 years straight, and I never really touched Ultimate Team. Like it was a thing that I maybe dabbled with once or twice, but I was like, this isn't for me. But there's still like a huge community there that like dives into it deep, even though a large amount of people probably don't even mess with it at all.
Yes, that's right. Because
It's a really cool concept, Bless, right? You get to make your own Ultimate Team, right? You have card collecting. You can put any 11 people on the pitch and play with them. Like, that's a really cool concept. And then once you start playing it, just it's either you grind it and you play the free-to-play way, which is what you want to do, or you just start sinking money into packs and just hoping for pulls, which is just so heartbreaking to watch.
You know what I did? I in like 2014 there was a game called FIFA World that came out that was free to play, and it was like a free to play FIFA that lasted for maybe about 2 years. And I want to say that had an Ultimate Team mode that I messed around with for a little bit. But that quickly came and went.
Apex.
This is Apex Legends. This is the new legend. Yeah, Obi, aka Seer, I want to say.
Yeah.
Obi Trice. Real name, no gimmick.
No gimmicks.
Second reference to Without Me Today.
His whole deal is that like he peers into your soul or some shit. If he looks at you, you turn into stone. I don't know if that's true, but he has cool eyes.
Refuse the child's gaze, or be undone.
This is like how I picture my child's birth going here in a couple months. And have a butterfly moth in the room.
A king to a
Titanfall universe, by the way.
Oh.
And an ocean to a desert.
This looks so good.
Yeah, dude, every single
Slow
update
animation.
to Apex brings me back in a way where I'm like, how in the world do you guys keep doing it? Because this animation was done by somebody who worked on an episode of, was it Death, Love, and Robots? And it looks so good.
Death and Robots.
Love, Death, and Robots.
Everything
You watch
he
season 2?
touches will be changed.
I have not yet.
Yeah, me neither.
This, it cannot be unseen.
I like the snake bites.
Yeah.
I always wanted snake bites.
Wow, the
Man's
Apex
got Kung Lao hat on.
Really?
and Wilder
You're gonna pull those off, Andy?
Dude, I wanted them just because Claudio Sanchez from Cody and Cambria, he
I
had the 2
love
snake
that
bites.
trailer.
Also, fun
but we
fact,
have a
Obi,
lot more coming
Nigerian.
up during the main show that you're
Yeah.
not
Shout out to
gonna
that.
want to
Oh, yeah.
miss.
And that is now mere moments away. But one last recap from us.
We're now in
featuring one
Apex
of the newest
and
members
Overwatch.
of the EA Sports family,
Rainbow Six, where you at?
Yes, you'll know them best from their incredible slate of racing titles like Dirt, Grid, and the F1 series, whose latest installment just dropped a few days ago.
If you follow F1, you know it's been an absolutely crazy year so far with some amazing rivalries. Well, if you want to put yourself right in the middle of that, Cody's is here to make that dream a reality. Let's drop straight into the action with the F1 2021 trailer.
Nice.
I just don't get it, Zoe. He gets to pit ahead of me, and they give his car the only new power unit last season. And he gets
Mike,
to go
if they're
out
to bring back EA
behind
Sports
me in
Big,
qualifying.
but they're going to bring it back starting with one game, what would that one game be for you?
Oh, you'd have to go NBA Street. You know that.
Yeah.
You have to go NBA Street. It's the only thing that would compete.
People love SSX as well.
SSX tricky, easy.
I'm a huge SSX guy, but if you were to pick one to start and get EA big off the ground, it has to be Streets. It has to be NBA, right? It has to be NBA.
NBA Jam, I would take. Like a new NBA Jam.
No, Tam. No. NBA Jam rocks, but no. Give us Streets.
Now, was Burnout EA Sports big, or was that just EA?
That's just EA.
That was just EA.
So I was going to say, Burnout 3 Takedown would have been the one for me as well.
Chat, yes, I did hear the new Coheed and Cambria song. I like it. It needs to grow on me a bit more. The chorus is dope, but everything else I'm not super into.
Somebody also mentioned Def Jam, which would be an awesome.
Oh my God! Don't get me started about Def Jam. Always within reach, baby. Always within reach. Always within reach.
Why?
God, I wish I still had my Def Jam Vendetta.
Amazing.
Sam, who are the 5 artists you would put in a modern Def Jam game?
Oh my God.
Not limited to Def Jam. You can just put any artist.
I told you about my idea for Def Jam. It has to be classic rappers versus SoundCloud mumble rappers.
I think you still are Andy McNamara and I'm Alex
settle that beef
so much
in the ring.
I'd be all about
Bless.
that.
I'll wait for the blog rap DLC.
Oh yeah. Get some B.O.B. in there. Some Asher Roth.
Oh my God, yes.
You gotta get Kendrick in there. Kung Fu Kenny it up.
Oh, Kung Fu Kenny.
Paris showed Dylon, and Dylon.
Yes. The 5 greatest rappers in the world. Because he spits hot fire.
Because I spit hot fire.
All right, let's see what this team is going to bring out here on the Thursday morning.
Look who it is.
Oh my God. Look at this guy.
EA Play Live 2021. I'm your host, WWE superstar Xavier Woods, aka Austin Creed. We have an amazing show for you today.
Powerful
We've got
human.
I want to do
world
push-ups.
gameplay, exclusive first looks.
He hosted
Really
our
a
show,
brand
Kinda
new
Funny Live
multiplayer
3.
experience for
Me and
Battlefield.
Shout out to
Austin.
Blessing for that comment. I want to do push-ups.
They won't even let me
I just want biceps like that, man.
Just like
Me and
last
Austin
year, we've
are
got some
collaborating
amazing
on a
prizes to give away.
TikTok
So keep
coming
an
to
eye
your
out
phones
throughout the
very
show
soon.
for hidden letters. They'll spell out
He
a
won't,
code that you'll need
he won't
at
follow
the
me on
end of
Twitter.
the
I
show.
keep
music.
unfollowing him and
If you want a
refollowing him,
chance to
trying to get his
win
attention.
large
He will
gear,
absolutely not
gadgets,
follow me.
and
I've been in a room with this
thousands
man
of
and played
great
Jenga
games,
with him. Doesn't give a shit about me.
Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Dirt
Maybe stop
5,
doing all these
and
goddamn
more.
puns
So
all the
let's
time.
get to it.
What game did he give a bad review that he likes? Wait, what was that? That's Need for Speed.
Dude, the fucking white lines
Dirt,
on the floor.
Dirt 5.
That's so sick.
Oh no, it's Every Racing
It's
game.
F1.
It's just
Oh, it's
Codemasters.
EA has
yeah.
long played home.
I
to
keep forgetting
fan-favorite
that
racing
EA owns
titles from
Codemasters now.
Need for Speed to Burnout to Real Racing. And
He
now
said
that the
Burnout.
experts at Codemasters are joining the EA family, that incredible lineup just got supercharged with the addition of franchises like Grid, Dirt, Project Cars, and F1. So if you like racing, if you like being in the driver's seat, you're gonna love what Codemasters has cooked up for us today. But first, let's take a quick look
give me
at
Burnout.
what they do best.
Hey, and we're driving down the street right now, going fast in these small cars, pointy tops.
I like that. That was good.
No problem. I'm always happy to mock these stupid little cars. You know what I mean? They look at them. They want to be birds so bad, but they don't have wings. Get your stupid little pointy faces out of here. This is what a car looks like, Tamor.
Greg is fucking crazy.
Oh, you're talking about the F1 cars.
Yeah. They want to be birds, turns out.
I mean, like, all F1 cars are shit because the moment they get near a speed bump, they're fucked.
Oh yeah, you're dead.
I thought Greg would have said they want to be planes, maybe or something.
I mean, they look like they're mid-transformation. You know, they're Transformers that just shut down. You know, right? So I don't have time for them.
Here's my thing. Codemasters made Onrush. Onrush has some Burnout energy to it.
Yeah.
So just let them do what they want to do. Give me fucking Burnout.
Codemasters making Burnout would be interesting.
Joining us now from London is
It's a car.
game designer Becky Crossdale. Welcome, Becky.
Hey, Austin.
Hey, now I heard that you might have a little surprise for us today.
Yes, I do, and I don't know if you can tell, Austin, but
That had the huge energy of that Vine guy, of the guy going, "Oh, hey, hello."
The entire Codemasters team, this is the world premiere trailer for Grid Legends.
Oh. Let's go, Becky.
160 take 13, common.
Codemasters Racing.
Dozens of drivers, only one can become champion.
Hey, sound of a car going fast is cool.
I'm the first woman ever to win the championship.
They know who I am.
You're telling me these are actors? This is a story mode?
5-time Grid Series world champion.
Well, they're actors for
sure. 6 times. That's a new record.
If it's grid legal, I can build it to win. Touring cars.
If you told me all this is real, I would believe.
Open wheel.
Yeah, right.
I'm like,
yeah, they got a sex education guy. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess it is.
Best car.
Win by having the money, by having the guts.
Sex Education is a much-watched show, by the way.
On a track.
It is really good. Andy, what if the subtitle of this game is Long Shot, and then it's a sequel to Madden Long Shot?
Get out! Oh, that's where it went to after the career.
It's a long shot. It's a long shot. Ooh.
Bring it on, baby.
What a story mode.
That's why we're here.
It's a motherfucking long shot. Got FMV.
Becky, this looks incredible. On top of the gameplay and the cars and the environments, now we've got all these characters that seem to have different motivations. I'm already incredibly invested. It looks like you guys are really up in the ante on storytelling.
Well, first and foremost, the Grid series has always been about delivering gameplay excellence. And with Grid Legends, you are still getting that same immersive racing experience that you know and love. But this time we are taking things up a notch and we are adding another layer on top of that. We are really proud of this new story mode.
Well, I do love a good story, and I feel like I've seen a lot of those faces somewhere before.
Yeah, we had the absolute pleasure of working with the incredibly talented Ncuti Gatwa, who plays the wonderful Eric in Netflix's Sex Education. We also captured the entire thing using extended reality, or XR.
They said sex on
if you've been watching
EA
Disney's
Play.
The Mandalorian, you will have seen
in relation to cars.
Last year, remember at EA Play, they edited it out when I said sex.
Well, it sounds amazing, but this obviously isn't racing in space, right?
Do they really?
No.
Yeah.
We are using this tech to draw you
One of my alternate
further
takes for
into
when they
this
revealed
racing
Skate
experience.
was
We
I was freaking out and I was like, my heart rate's elevated, I'm all sweaty. Is this what sex feels like?
Really great
And it got to like 9th hour, like it almost happened.
It's
and then
not
it
the
didn't.
same as green
Damn, that
screen
was really
or
funny.
motion capture. They are stepping into our grid world
shit,
and
did you see
reacting
that?
with it.
That was
Sounds
crazy.
great. Can you give
That's
us
isn't that like? I
hints on the
think
story?
that's the same
or
stuff that they
is
use in
spoiler?
Mandalorian.
Without
Yeah.
spoilers,
But, like, with less
we are giving you
LED
a
walls.
classic underdog
And
tale.
lightsabers.
We were putting you straight into the driver's seat, right in the middle of the Grid World Series, where you'll be facing off against the all-dominant Raven West team. That is a team that
I don't
does
think there's
not like
ever
to
been
share
that
a
many
tarmac.
fireworks in a
And
London
for the rest
sky
of the story,
in my life.
you just have to wait and see.
But let's talk gameplay. We saw a new big range of vehicles in that trailer. Can you talk about those a little bit?
Oh yeah, there are so many vehicles. We are giving you big rigs, stadium trucks, drift cars, open wheelers, muscle cars, electric cars. We are giving you hypercars.
Wow,
like
I
the
cut to him
Aston
when they said
Martin
muscle cars.
Valkyrie. Have you seen that car?
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And we are also giving
I'm
you
looking for a GIF
multi-class mixed racing,
Kind of
which
funny,
means that you
just
can
to tweet
take
like,
any
come
of
watch
those
this.
cars and put them
And
together on the
oh
same
my
track.
god, I
Whoa,
stumbled
I
upon
just
the
saw
gif
a
of
big rig
Tim
take out
who
an
had just
open
shaved
wheeler
his
in the
beard
trailer,
and his
and
head
I
and did the
love
Vin
it.
Diesel
So is there
impersonation.
anything
You
else
are a
that you
different
can tell
human
us
being. I
about
cannot
Grid
believe that this is
We're
you.
not giving too much away.
It is
There
wild.
a ton of new stuff
And you
for
look
the
like Vin
fans to
Diesel.
sink their teeth
Not my proudest
into,
moment.
including some new modes
Crushed
such
it, Tim.
as
Shush.
boost mode
We
and
love you.
elimination mode. We've also got
Just
some
like we love
fancy
Austin
new
Creed, killing it right
locations,
here. In the
like
chat,
the
Paris Lily
iconic
says
city
Austin
of
is such a great
Moscow.
host. It's
We've
true.
also got
And it's awesome
the
to see him
beautiful
succeed in this
city of
space.
London as well, which you
Because
can
in
drive
wrestling,
right past Buckingham
Oof.
Palace, or
I knew it was gonna be a
travel
turn.
to
You know what I
Great
mean? Like
Britain.
the rest of New Day.
said there was gonna be a
Hypercars
turn.
to
Big E, now money in the
experience.
bank. Austin,
well,
I got a
you heard it here
trombone,
first.
everybody. Look at me.
Storytelling and
I'm
extended
the
reality,
funny small
mixed-class
guy.
racing, new modes,
Embarrassing.
new
Come over to
locations.
video
This
games.
is
Work at
beyond
G4
this
full
man,
time.
small.
Thank you so much for your time.
I think he's
thank you, Austin.
one of the greatest
Of course.
wrestlers of all time.
All
Please
right,
follow me
folks.
on Twitter.
So we're just getting started. We've seen Grid Legends. Now it's time.
Kobe Blue says Austin pinned the WWE champion. Yeah, and the 1, 2, 3 kid beat Razor Ramon once. Who's the better wrestler? What are we talking about? All right.
It's Apex.
Two years ago, Apex Legends came out of nowhere. And now 100 million players and 17 Legends later, it just
100 million.
Keeps getting bigger. We've got more modes, more maps, more platforms for play, and of course, more Legends. So what's next for Apex? Well, today, we have answers. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Apex Legends Emergence.
Yeah, you do.
He knew he fucking crushed that too. He knew it.
I see it in everything. I see it in a boy rocked by tragedy.
Whoa.
Transform his pain.
Why is that a whoa?
And defy reality.
I mean, that's baby. What's his face? That's baby
Mirage.
I see
Mirage. Yeah, it's weird.
Who must choose between their new life and the annihilation of
been wearing the same suit his whole life.
It's Apex Emergence, bro. Get emerged.
I see it in a girl. Tortured by revenge.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're doing Apex Babies?
Apex Babies!
Well, we saw Baby Loba in her trailer, her first trailer.
Born under a
bad
omen. Turn his tail.
Oh no, we saw it in the Revenant trailer.
The Teen Titans version of the Apex characters.
Change is relentless. But that does not mean it cannot be beautiful.
Holy shit, this is so sick.
Take comfort.
That EVA 8.
Nothing lasts forever.
Spitfire's going in the drops, I believe.
No! You're lying.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Embrace your true nature.
There's my boy Octane.
I can't stand for that. I'm gonna play arenas. Just arenas. That's all that's happening. No battle royale for me.
Know that you
There
are
he
not
is.
alone. Change
Nothing is a coincidence.
comes for us all.
I also heard how they want to really buff crypto. Because crypto is pretty weak.
Oh, what's this?
That was slick.
But this chaos has purpose. All of us thrown together.
Wait, what's that ability?
So the flame can burn each
Looks like a
bright.
dome shield.
Yeah. It looks like he was throwing it around the bad guys.
Change. Fight it and fall. Accept it.
Jesus.
Rise above.
Palladium. Painful way to die. It was in his chest, everybody. Iron Man reference.
Wow. I'm standing here
Wow.
like slack-jawed watching this because there's so much to unpack from that trailer. So let's go ahead and meet the man with all the answers, Apex game director Chad
Owen Wilson.
Grenier. So happy to have you here, Chad.
Thanks, Austin. Happy to be here. Before we get started and get into it, I want to give a shout out to the amazing developers at Respawn.
Hey.
All right, well, a subset of them. If you love Apex, it's because of these amazing developers that are working hard creating Apex Legends for us.
Well, big love to the whole Respawn team, especially whoever came up with Lifeline, because that's my girl. But okay, there's a lot for us to talk about, but you know I'm geeked about Seer, so can you tell us some more about his abilities? I saw this man stare through walls. He's got drones coming out of his chest. Please tell me about his kit.
Yeah, similar to Bloodhound, Seer is all about tracking enemies, but in a different way and has a very unique kit. So while you're aiming down the sights, you'll have a heartbeat sensor that will give you hints as to where an enemy might be. If you think you've located them, you can use your tactical, which sends out some of those drones out of your chest and will actually reveal and track the enemy's location. The ultimate is really powerful, especially in certain gameplay situations. You can send out hundreds of micro drones and create a sphere around an area that you choose, and
ability
all
from
enemies
Valorant,
that are
I
moving
guess.
quickly through that space are tracked.
I love when there's new abilities that kind of change the game, because this game obviously is always changing, always evolving, and whenever there's a new legend, there's always an interesting shift.
That's going to be great for
so
arenas.
With those incredible abilities, how do you think that Seer is going to change the game?
Yeah, again, I mentioned Bloodhound also as a tracker, but unlike Bloodhound, Seer is about very precise and lingering information. So he's a bit more of a stealth-oriented legend, and you're going to see, I think, some interactions because of that sphere I mentioned, his ultimate. If you're moving quickly through that space, your footsteps are revealed.
Ah.
But now if you're walking slowly,
these motherfuckers.
you can avoid the detection. And so I think you'll see some interesting gameplay experiences and new ways to play with slowing it down a bit.
Yeah, it sounds like once the ring gets tight especially, you're going to have a lot of new ways to play this game. But this past season, for instance, it felt like Apex really moved beyond Battle Royale with the introduction of arenas. So what's the reaction been like for you guys?
The fan reaction has been really great. We're seeing a lot of players enjoy arenas, which is awesome. We're really excited to finally have a way to play Apex Legends beyond Battle Royale. And yeah, people are loving it. So we've got new maps in the works and some other things coming I don't want to talk about just yet, but we've got a lot planned for arenas.
All right, fair. Well, I do know that you guys announced ranked arenas are coming as well. So can you give us some information on that?
Yep, so
So
we've
Blessing,
got one
shut the
season
fuck
of
up.
arenas under our belts now.
Whoa, how did he know?
Blessing asked for Road Rash next.
Seeing how players are adapting to the mode.
Where's Burnout,
Make sure to get
damn
the
it?
balance right. Make sure that the price and the economy is correct. And now we'll be introducing the ranked mode in Emergence. So it's a bit of a different ranked system than we have in the Battle Royale mode. So we're really excited for you to get your hands on it.
Well, it's really cool to see Apex always doing new things. Like, for instance, leaning into the competitive scene with things like the Apex Legends Global Series. So are we going to see more of the ALGS?
Absolutely. We just ended year 1 of ALGS.
That's pretty much why arenas exist.
Concluded, and it was amazing. There's like so many tactics and amazing plays in there. Many teams were fighting for the championship in the last round. We hit record numbers, so we're really excited in September to be kicking off year 2 of the ALGS. And for the first time, we're going to be inviting PlayStation and Xbox players to compete alongside the PC players, really see who's best, and an all-new
slight audio
format.
delay
so,
for me.
We have more information at playapex.com.
There we go, caught up.
ALGS.
It just caught up.
I am beyond looking forward to it.
It slipped earlier, too. Yeah, it seems like it
fixes itself. I have to ask, when can we see more from Seer?
We've got an awesome gameplay trailer coming on Monday.
Look at that smile.
And
Good
Emergence
Lord.
drops on August 3rd. And for now, I can show you a finisher.
Beautiful, man.
Of course, please, please.
This game demands so much of us. But from you,
Octane doing the Ric Flair.
Everything.
Yeah, that's all I need to see. It's so awesome. But Chad, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Austin.
Of course, of course. And again, big shout out to the whole Respawn team. Now for the Apex fans watching us on Twitch today, Respawn is hooking you up with an exclusive Jumpmaster gun charm, so make sure you've got your Twitch and EA account linked and keep watching the show to earn that drop. But that's not the only thing we're giving out today. Keep an eye out for the hidden letters that spell out a secret phrase, because at the end of the show, we'll give you a link where you can enter that code for your chance
That's
to
what
win
that
some
T
great
was.
prizes, including codes for EA originals like Knockout City and It Takes Two.
They are really, really earning that watch time.
Speaking let's head across the ocean for some stop motion and check out a soon-to-be-released EA original, Lost in Random.
And just like that, young Austin found himself introducing a new segment.
Hello?
He stalled, bewildered by the voice coming from somewhere unknown. Somewhere random.
Okay. All right, anyway, it's coming soon and it looks really cool.
Austin stopped himself. He'd forgotten to mention the Tribeca Film Festival selection.
It was a selection at the Tribeca Film Festival.
He tried the line again, more enthusiastically.
Look, man, I'm trying to run a whole show.
More enthusiastically. Really
I love this stuff. I love it. It makes me smile.
Thank you.
I mean, it helps that it's got someone that can really sell it.
It was an official Tribeca film.
Yeah, the last guy couldn't have done it. No way.
Yeah, no.
Joining us from Gotham.
I got promoted to hosting all of E3, so I think he probably, didn't have to do this kind of panhandling shit. This fucking acting.
How's it going, Olaf? Thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations on Tribeca. It's so cool to see video games right next to movies being regarded as they should be.
Thank you, Austin. I'm so proud of the Sonic team and what we've accomplished, and I'm so happy about the selection because Lost in Random is really inspired by all these movies that I grew up with and stop-motion animation and dark fairy tales. And at Sonic, we're always trying to push narrative in video games, so I'm so happy. Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see more Olaf of my life. What do you have for us today?
I'm super pleased to share a first look at one of our most unique aspects of Lost in Random's gameplay, Dice Battle, which is an exciting, explosive blend of real-time action and time-stop tactics, where every roll of the dice unleashes incredible powers out of the head of your Jack-in-the-Box buddy, Dicey.
Well, it sounds awesome, so let's take a look.
Once upon a time, there were two devoted sisters named Even and Odd. Cruelly separated by an evil queen.
They have 3 buttons and 2 buttons, Greg. Notice that?
Didn't notice that. That's interesting.
That's for 2-player and 3-player.
With this little fella.
Wow. That's
Even was
strange.
determined to rescue her beloved sister.
Come on, Dicey.
In this strange and fascinating world of random, adventure and combat go hand in hand. And many peculiar characters await.
Don't call me over with your finger wag, you little freak.
You mean
you love it.
One, and some won't.
I do.
That's against the rules. Oh, sure. A little girl with a dice.
Those coins can be traded for cards.
Coins look like cheeses.
The greatest cards in the land. Cards contain new attacks.
I see cards, I just think of Back 4 Blood. Come on, baby, we're so close.
Oh my God, October, Andy, it's coming.
Hell yeah, it's so close.
During Dice Battle.
Ready, Dicey?
Even uses her slingshot to attack deadly foes. This can
I never
knock off
tweeted out that
energy
we're live. I
cubes
couldn't find a
used
GIF I
to
liked.
feed her strange companion Dicey. And once fully charged, Even can
First, you don't succeed, give up.
And freeze time itself.
Oh shit!
Let's see how she uses it.
Like Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories.
Why? Why did you have to evoke Kingdom Hearts? We're having a nice time.
Nice. Ooh, that was a good one.
I love this damn dice, dude. He's just so cute looking.
Yeah, I hear about it.
Realms of random.
Stupid ass arms.
Yeah.
Play the odds. Just a chance at saving.
It really looks like when animators will put arms on either inanimate objects or animals, like that bird one, Kevin. Or no, Tam, the bird one.
Yeah.
Where the animated bird arms on a little pigeon, and he's like,
yeah,
I'm writing a ticket for you, mate.
I love that. The chippy.
Yeah, the chippy ticket.
Alone, I already need to play this game. It looks so cool. But what can you tell me about these combat cards that we're seeing?
Cards are just one part of Dice Battle, but I love the way they look, so I brought a few examples to show off.
Oh, okay, awesome. What are we looking at
Show and tell.
So as
Show
you saw,
and tell.
cards can be selected during combat that unleash new powers and abilities, like this one, for instance.
So wait, just to be clear, this dice battle thing is just like a mode in this game?
You just gotta be careful so
Otherwise, it's a more traditional
keep your distance.
third-person versus platform, right?
Two lets you summon a giant hammer, which also gives even super strength to be able to swing it around.
Offensive
maneuvers. The production value of this
but
is
it's not just about offense.
high.
Like we have also Uma's
I'm
blessing,
very
which
impressed.
comes from Uma,
How are
this
they-
hidden witch, and she provides a bubble
The
shield.
fallen
to
cards is
evil.
making me think of
And
Card
that's just a
Captor
taste.
Sakura.
Like there's a lot of
Oh
different
my
powers at
God,
your
yes.
disposal. Some curse enemies, some heal even or create
What I'd
traps.
give for those Saturday
Some arenas
mornings,
also
just
work with
experience
giant
them
board
again.
games affected by rolling dicey. So you're gonna have to try different tactics to conquer the
Yeah, so it sounds like
giant
all the cards
mad
are just a
tabletop
bunch of
themed
modifiers.
All right, Olav, obviously, my next question, you know it's coming. When can we play this game?
Yeah, my favorite question. Lost in Random releases on September 10th on PC, console, and Nintendo Switch. And you can pre-order starting right after the shows. And if you want a dicey companion of your own, he'll be available to EA Play members as a gun charm in one of my current favorites, Apex. So keep an eye out for that.
Well, you heard it here first.
This idiot can be there too.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
It has been my absolute pleasure, Austin, and welcome to Random.
Thanks. Well, there
Thanks
you
for
have
having
it.
me.
Lost in Random is coming soon, but there's another EA original that's already here. And it's bringing that throwback playground heat to the masses.
Yeah, it is.
Right. I'm talking about Knockout City.
Yeah, you are.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, man. AR?
They're doing it all, Kev. They're doing it all.
Wow.
That was really good.
This is what happens when you can't send your developers anywhere for like over a year. They're just like, we gotta spend this money somehow.
Bala from Velen Studios in New York.
Thanks, Austin. We're so grateful to our community for the massive response to Knockout City. With millions of new brawlers, hundreds of thousands of crews, and nearly 1 billion KOs
This wasn't
landed,
one of the devs that whooped our asses,
your
right?
response has really been
No. Okay, good. It's on
As
site.
an indie team dedicated to taking creative risks, having all of you embrace this unique
Love the
thing
idea of Andy
we've
seeing him
made
appear on
is an
screen and
amazing
immediately
feeling.
throwing a ball at his
And I just
screen.
wanna
Like,
say
it's on site.
Thank you. At launch, we promised you new features and updates that keep the game fresh and exciting. Today, I'm here to deliver on that promise. On behalf of the whole Velen Studios team, it's my absolute thrill to present Knockout City Season 2, Fight at the Movies.
In a world of chaos, where mayhem rules the streets,
I'm already
is
sold.
anyone strong enough to stop the unstoppable? A world where
Was that a Roblox
hero
oof?
rises to meet instant regret.
Oh, a little Uncharted indie action?
A world where lovers chase
Oh, is
their
it gonna
passions
change during
and
gameplay?
feel the burn.
Levolution, Mike.
A world where terror lurks high above.
We know you hate this game, Mike. All right?
Remember how God, as
Y'all
soon as
still
this
playing
game
this?
came
Are
out,
y'all still playing this? Y'all still playing this?
Stomp it out.
Says the Fall Guys guy.
I'm going back.
Fall Guys is back, baby. Season 5. Fall
I've
Guys.
got more hours
Fall
than
Guys
the
is
Fall
back.
Guys. This game is out here killing it still. I'll be back with this update for
This
sure.
season, bring your moves to the movies.
Look at that cash.
Coming July 20. Oh man, that voice is Murder on the Pipes.
Yeah.
The Hollywood Drive-In opens July 27th. We'll
Soda
celebrate
Bowl.
at the movies. It's showtime.
You saw
Man, trying to go head-to-head with Avengers. Omega level threat, huh?
Yeah,
Good
it's
luck
not
to
going
you.
to go well for Knockout City at
Remember,
all.
you can play for free up to street rank 25, so get in. You might come across me and my crew. We're called That Baseline. You won't beat us because we're really good, but you'll have fun. And right now, it's available on all platforms with crossplay. So if you haven't yet, go ahead, get in there and give it a whirl. It's all right, everyone. The moment
heated.
that you have been waiting for is here.
Oh, yeah,
Battlefield.
You've seen the trailers, you've read the hot takes, and you already know that Battlefield is back, baby. You hear me? It's back. Battlefield is back, baby. It's Battlefield. I can't wait to wingsuit surf a tornado. This game is gonna be so good. And in just a moment, we're revealing a brand new Battlefield 2042 experience. But
Really
first,
wasn't paying attention.
for those
I
who
was like,
haven't
why
been
is
paying
Andy
attention-
shouting at
Hey.
Hey!
Oh, there we go, Mike.
Battlefield, baby. I am geeked up for this. I can't wait, y'all.
Remember when we streamed 4 the other day?
Battlefield
At the
4
same
blue
time,
screen.
we were both like, no, at night. We had done the night
Oh.
stream, and then there was a point where me and Mike were like, I don't think I like this game.
We will wait till October, is right? We got our fill.
We were getting shit on so bad.
Can't wait. 3 modes. Still waiting to learn about the other 2, but you know, we're bringing it back with the big all-out warfare. and you know it's going to be wild. Tornadoes, sandstorms, 128 players. It's going to be mayhem in the battlefield.
That could have been voiceover for the trailer.
You speak from the heart, Bless. You know what I mean? It's like Austin Green. You just speak from the heart. You feel it.
It's just the beginning. We have so much more to show you. Battlefield 2042 is built up by 3 epic experiences. Firstly, of course, all-out warfare that we showed you earlier. Secondly, Hazard Zone that we'll show off later this year. And now, a new community-driven experience that we're happy to share with you today. Built by our old friends over at Ripple Effect, formerly DICE LA, it's an experience designed from community feedback. It's an experience we've dreamt about building for over a decade. So let's have a look.
And it's still cool, but man.
Ripple Effect is a good name for a studio.
Hell yeah, it is.
You like Ripple Effect? Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. I like that. I was kind of like, you know what I mean? I was on it, but all right.
Good logo, too.
We might have a logo ranking coming soon with the Next Gen podcast team. We might do a big video game logo ranking. See who's got the best.
Productions #1.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, look at all those players.
Mag.
Massive action.
Remember Mag?
Immediately starts to chug.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, actually, we have exploded.
Actually, we've made a huge mistake.
It was like real life. Yeah.
Cog to the DICE developer, we've actually cancelled this mode.
They're just like,
look,
we wanted to present this accurately.
Little bad company smiley face right there. Little bad company.
Yeah.
Little callback.
You hear the person playing being like,
Oh shit, that's the thing from Black Mirror.
you hear the person playing being like, is anybody, are you still in the lobby, or like, no, we're in the game, dude? Oh fuck, all right, yeah, I like that.
Oh yeah, everybody back out.
Error code 2483, what's that?
Oh shit.
Yes. Knife versus D-Fibs. Let's go.
What a wild idea.
Who do you think's gonna win?
It's gotta be nice.
Totally accurate battle simulator or whatever.
Yeah, I'm going 9 on that one.
Because you can throw knives, you can't throw defibrillators.
Bill Paxton coming to Battlefield.
I can't believe they're making the Battlefield cinematic universe.
What the fuck?
This I love. Oh!
Wow.
I'm loving this idea. Jam it all in.
Breaks the realism for me. Not a fan.
Jam it
You
all
play
in
this
there.
for history. They used to play this in history classes.
Go
They were
wild.
Remember when Battlefield wasn't like a Mario Party game? Jeez.
My pole!
Someone's internet's gone down over there.
This looks incredible. There's so many crazy things happening in this trailer.
That's mine?
No, I mean on that map.
I would have believed it too. Greg says Mike. It's like, oh, I would have believed that. I
Let's
would have
bring
believed
an
it.
expert. Here to help us out is the general manager of Ripple Effect. We've got Christian Grass. Welcome, Christian.
Hey, Austin. Thanks for having me. Super excited to be here.
Of course. Thank you for being here. Now, that trailer, absolutely ridiculous. Like, what the hell did we just see?
So what you just saw was the Battlefield Portal. It's a new community-driven experience that gives players the freedom to write their own rules and shape their own battlefield. You can mix and match
Halo
content
4,
from
isn't it?
Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2, BF3, and Battlefield 2042 to create brand new games.
I'm used to seeing like studio director. I've never seen general manager of the studio.
That's just what's coming at launch. This is a real love letter to the fans from our incredible team.
And and this is your squad.
Yes, this is the fantastic Ripple Effect team, and they deserve all the credit in the world for creating this great experience. We've had so much fun bringing back some of the most beloved vehicles.
I can already hear my PS5 storage.
They look like they had the end of a Smash Brothers match where everyone's just clapping the winner.
All right, so to bring it back, when you say beloved maps, we're talking Caspian Border?
Yes.
Arica Harbor?
Yes.
El Alamein?
Yes, El Alamein is also included. It's actually my all-time favorite map. Plus, we have Noshar Canal, Battle of the Bulge, and Valparaiso.
Nice.
And of course, all 7 of the new epic scale maps already announced for 2042.
Nice,
They're also playable in Portal.
I love it. I love it.
That one hit me in a moment there. I was like, oh.
That caught Mike off guard. For the community to drive the platform. There's a whole slate of customization options and even an advanced logic editor.
I didn't realize we were making this level.
Tools that will be only available to us on the development team.
So
yeah, it's
9 a.m.
It's fucking like 8 p.m. for Tam. He's already.
Actually get with Portal.
You can get pretty wild.
Yeah? Okay, so can I pit World War II against 2042?
Yes, you can.
Okay, what about game modes? Can I make an infection mode where it's me against a ton of super fast soldiers with knives?
Absolutely.
Okay, what about shoddy snipes? But not just regular shoddy snipes, like a gun game with a whole bunch of shoddy snipes from all throughout history.
That is a very specific idea there, Austin, but yes, actually you can.
Batting 3 for 3, bring it on.
Gun game's like the best mode ever.
As a penguin with a flamethrower.
A penguin
I used
with
to
a
love.
flamethrower?
Was it Black Ops 2 or
look,
Black Ops 3 gun game? I used to play it
not a level editor.
You play it on the like the yacht level.
And no, you can't play as a penguin with a flamethrower.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. I had to ask, but it does
Must
sound
be
like
Black Ops
there's
2.
a ton
I think
to play
so.
around with.
Oh yes. The options are pretty deep, and we're committed to working with the community.
That was the one where I got
to build out
obsessed
this
with it as
suite
well.
of tools and content.
Played a
as
lot
the
of that,
game
and then also
evolves.
Sticks and
We want this
Stones.
experience to
Played a
go
lot
where
of-
you want to take it. We see this sandbox as a big part of the future of Battlefield 2042.
Well, I assume that the community is going to have
Yeah,
a
Black
field
Ops 2
day.
hijack. That's what it was.
I really hope players will embrace Portal. That's who we built it for. In fact, we gave a sneak peek to a few members of the community to see what they could come up with.
Oh, okay. I assume my invitation got lost in the mail, but that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, how does it feel, Austin? That's how it feels not to get followed on
2
Twitter.
teams and 2 VIPs, but only one
You gotta
race is
play his
still
game,
on.
Tam. Unfollow him.
VIP Fiesta.
I've been
by
following it
Courage.
and unfollowing him.
That's my cue. That's my cue to like. To be fair with you, Tam, that's my cue to be like, nah, I'm not on fucking.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
So like, maybe play a little harder to get next time.
I just wanna DM him and ask him about his arm workout.
And make it count.
But then I'll unfollow him.
Or bring the power of 2042.
I've got what I want.
Yeah, I got what I needed.
The forces of 1942. This is Quality versus Quantity by Gabitron. A small squad from 2042 are taking on 32 players from 1942. The future's
But they've got the
hardware,
advanced weaponry.
but the past's got the numbers.
That is an
Destroy those
awesome name
endpoints.
for this mode. Good for them.
But do it before your tickets are up. You're not
They're
getting them
really
back
selling me on this
unless you
game.
clear the
Yeah, this is like I'm playing this over everything else in the game.
Yeah.
Not enough memes?
Like, damn,
Fine.
Halo might have to step up, man.
Set up on Orbital for the fight of your lives with Robot Man by Redacted.
Blessing, fucking be careful, okay?
Yeah, watch your tongue there, Blessing.
I'm just saying,
Watch your
this game is
tongue.
showing me all these cool different
Your
modes.
Battlefield debates on who wins what.
Yeah, then you're gonna spawn and die and like not know who the fuck shot you because there's 90 goddamn people all over the place.
Should we make him play Battlefield 4 with us? Make it put a little bad taste in his mouth real quick.
I need to know. Just pretend like the camera's right here. Just me and you. Who's redacted?
Can't tell you that, sorry. But what I can tell you is that we're so excited for the players to create or simply discover their
weird.
favorite new way
Who is
to play
redacted is right. Like,
The Rock.
why would they
The Rock.
redact
to
that?
explore
It's
and try
Kojima.
out the thousands of experiences our community
He
will
stepped in
build
to make a
once they
community
have the
game
tools
right
in
now.
their
He's
hands.
big.
And we get our
Yeah.
hands on Portal at launch, right?
Yes, Portal will be available at launch, day one, along with a bunch of pre-made modes for you to try right away.
Okay,
shit.
this is fantastic.
See?
But Christian, before
See?
you go, let me make sure that I have all of this straight.
BAC.
So on top of all
See?
the content
Back
and maps
for
that have
blood.
already
He
been
was
announced,
first.
we also get content from Battlefield
T-back for
1942,
blood.
Bad Company 2, and Battlefield 3, including 6 of the
It's
best
back.
maps
Isn't it?
of
It's
all
back?
time. And
Yeah,
all
it's
that
gonna
can
be
be
Dead
sliced,
Space.
diced, and mixed together. in
It's
Portal.
back.
And then
It is
we
gonna
NBA
be
will
worth
SSX
it.
have
tricky.
Hazard Zone coming
Yeah,
later this
exactly.
year.
Def Jam.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you, Austin. If you've always been a fan, or if you've never played Battlefield before, we want Battlefield 2042 to be the ultimate Battlefield experience.
Christian,
It's back to the streets. They're gonna show a lot of letters here in a bit.
My pleasure, Austin. I'll
We're
see
just
you
gonna
on
jam a bunch of letters here in the
All
final
right,
10
so
minutes.
Portal is
Just as
incredible,
many
and
as we
get
could.
things there, but
There's your K.
K.
Oh,
We're going to leave you with one more surprise. First, though, remember that secret
This is how I
code?
used to play Donkey Kong
I hope you were
Country.
paying attention because all of the letters have been revealed. So if you want to win some awesome games and gear, stick around because we're going to give you the link to enter in just a second. But for now, come with me.
Come with me,
I hope you've enjoyed the show as much as I've enjoyed being your host. Now, my name is Austin Creed, and our last reveal is somewhere in there. Well, you know what? Why don't you go first?
Oh, no.
Wow.
You did a great job. Great job, Austin Creed. Great job.
Yes, this is just awesome.
Just a fun
different feel for NBA Street.
Yeah,
I like
look at it right there. What a beauty.
He took a hard left turn to hit the court right now.
That's the locker room. That's the locker room.
a weird path.
You hear
like Green Lake.
Michael Jordan walks.
Damn, Jordan really struggling here.
The USG Ishimura. Let's go.
Told you.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
fucking
cool.
call it to a T. That's how they would do it.
Cut off
Motives.
Oh, I don't give a shit about this game. I got
This would have
hard
been the
nipples right now.
coolest fucking reveal if it didn't leak.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is.
Fantastic.
Andy, you going to be streaming this, yeah?
So
Tamara's only starting the push now.
Fucking, we got another Imran over here telling making guarantees for blessing, and Jesus Christ.
Well, there you go. That was EA Play 2021. You'll love to see it. We're about to do Kinda Funny Games daily. Just going to need a couple minutes to get that set up and ready to go. It'll be me and Tam. Very exciting stuff. Everyone else, thank you so much for hanging out, for joining us. Real quick, I just want to go down and get the three of you or four of you. I don't know how many of you are there. Your
12.
thoughts on this. Andy Cortez, what'd you think?
Very great presentation, cool Apex stuff. Obviously, I'm glad that we were notified before that there's no Mass Effect or Dragon Age news, and that lowered my expectations quite a bit. Because that would have, like, if that news didn't leak, or if they not leaked, but EA notified and BioWare notified everybody beforehand. But holy shit, I would have been so sad if we went this whole way without me knowing that. So I thought it was fine. Austin was the best part of the show.
Blessing.
Yeah, I 100% agree that Austin was the best part of the show. But I think it was a really fun time. I think it was pretty standard for an EA presentation in terms of content. Like, when you look forward to EA, you look forward to sports, the annualized stuff, and then one or two things here and there, like EA Originals, and then Dead Space being the big surprise. Again, it would have been more awesome if it hadn't leaked, but I think nonetheless, it's going to be a pleasant thing for people for this game to actually finally be revealed and to know that it's going to be a new version of Dead Space. I think that's a really exciting thing. Overall, though, you know, I'm pretty happy with it. Like, it was pretty standard, and yeah, like, it was good. It was good.
No bike, Mike.
Austin Creed, you were incredible. Another year of no EA big games. Another year of no NBA Live. On the positive side, though, Battlefield is back. This presentation, basic. That's what I call it, basic.
And Greg Miller.
Not a lot of Greg games in there. I thought it was a good presentation. I think they did a really good job of it. I thought Austin killed it. I think they did a good job of showing you stuff, then explaining what the stuff was, and then, you know, keeping it entertaining, keeping it moving. I like the set a lot. I like the AR stuff, and I think Austin acted it out really well. And then, again, obviously, I'm over the moon that Dead Space is back. One of my favorite games of all time, 1 and 2. But obviously ruined by the fact that it had been leaked, but because that would have been the fucking moment. That, I mean, when he would have gone to that door and it was like the light was flickering, I would have been like, what the fuck? What the fuck? But then to see it and have it be exactly what I told you it would be is rewarding to me of how that teaser would play out, but exciting all the same that they're doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. And for me and Tam's thoughts, you got to stay tuned to Kinda Funny Games Daily Tim Tam Thursday edition.
Let's go,
You'll love
baby.
to see it. We're about to be back if you're watching live on Twitch. Otherwise, you can watch it later on youtube.com/kindafunnygames. But until next time, I love you all. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.